My dear students, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ? Okay. So today we will discuss about the types of reactions. We will discuss already we discussed combination reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction. Itar reactions alla ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದಿವಿ, discuss ಮಾಡಿದಿವಿ. Last and final reaction is oxidation and reduction reaction. Okay. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, oxidation reactions, reduction reactions, redox reaction, oxidation as well as reduction. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ redox reactions ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Oxidation reactions, listen carefully. Oxidation reaction means removing the hydrogen, adding the oxygen. Once again I will repeat, oxidation, oxidation, oxidation reaction ಅಂದ್ರೆ oxygen na add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, hydrogen na remove ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. This is what the oxidation reaction. Reduction reaction ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ removing the oxygen, adding the hydrogen. My dear students, once again I will repeat, oxidation reaction. Please take down. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೋ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್. ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, adding the oxygen. Next, reduction reaction ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ adding the hydrogen, removing the oxygen, adding the hydrogen is called as reduction reaction. Oxidation and reduction reaction ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ redox reaction. It is also called as a redox reaction. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಂಪು ಗೂಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ಕೆಂಪು ರೆಡ್, ಗೂಳಿ means ox. redox reaction ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ both oxygen, adding of oxygen, removing of hydrogen takes place simultaneously at the same time. Got it? Just have a look.
Oxidation, reduction, or both. Oxidation reaction involves the addition of oxygen or the removal of hydrogen from a substance. This is a simple combination reaction. Two common examples of oxidation are rusting and rancidity.
Okay, my dear students, see here, rusting of an iron, rancidity. Rusting antandre when an iron nail, just you consider this as an iron nail. When iron nail is exposed to the air, the iron started to rust. Once again I will repeat, ಈ ಕಬ್ಬಣ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕಬ್ಬಣ ಐರನ್, ಈ ಐರನ್ ನಾವು ಏರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it will starts to rust. Reaction of rusting is Fe plus O2 plus H2O. Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives rise to Fe2O3. Fe2O3, it is the formula for rust. Fe2O3 is the formula for rust. Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives rise to Fe2O3. So this is the formula for rust. And overall the reaction, rusting process ge reaction ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives rise to Fe2O3. Give the reaction for rusting ಅಂತ 2 marks ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು? Fe plus H2O plus O2 gives rise to Fe2O3. This is the rusting process reaction anta baribeku. Next, coming to the next point is rancidity. Deepika, are you hearing me properly? Show a thumbs up. Okay, rancidity. Did you understood what is rusting reaction? Okay, next rancidity. Rancidity is very simple. Abhishek. ಏನ್ ಭೂಕಂಪ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸು?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ವಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಲಿಸನ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗೆ? ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್, ಶೋ ಮಿ ಯುವರ್ ಥಮ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Fe+O2+H2O. ಯಾವಾಗ ಐರನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೀರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ಈಗ ಐರನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನೀರ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮಳೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಈಗ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಡೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಐರನ್. ಈ ಐರನ್ ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಬ್ಬಿಣ, ಈ ಐರನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ಟು ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ದ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ should be done for iron materials. So this is what the rusting process. Next aspect, rancidity. Rancidity ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಏನಿದು rancidity ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಚಕ್ಲಿ ಕೋಡ್ಬಳೆ ನಿಪ್ಪಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿದಿರಾ, ತಿಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಚಕ್ಲಿ ಕೋಡ್ಬಳೆ ನಿಪ್ಪಟ್ಟು ಏನಿದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಯಿಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಎಣ್ಣೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಈ ಎಣ್ಣೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಚಕ್ಲಿ, ಕೋಡ್ಬಳೆ, ನಿಪ್ಪಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆಯಿಲ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್, ಆಯಿಲ್ ಫುಡ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್, ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಏರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಈಗ ಇದೊಂದು ಚಕ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಇದೊಂದು ಚಕ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಚಕ್ಲಿನ ನಾನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ 1 day or 2 days ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಏರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? when oil food items like ಪಕೋಡಾ, ಕೋಡ್ಬಳೆ ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ಏರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? My dear students, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಮೆಲ್, ನಾವು ಏರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಚಕ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡಬಳೆನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವ ತರ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರಲ್ವಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಾನ್ಸಿಡಿಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ರಾನ್ಸಿಡಿಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಆಯಿಲ್, ಎಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್, the oil food items, when the oil food items like pokoras, POKORAS, when oil food items like POKORAS, pokoras, exposed to air, when oil food items like pokoras exposed to air, we feel a bad smell. And that process is called as rancidity. 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 Okay, just have a look.
When an article made of iron is exposed to moist air for a long time, it turns reddish brown due to rusting. Here, iron is oxidized to form iron oxide.
My dear students, please take down the formula. Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives rise to 2Fe2O3 into H2O. Take down the formula. Take down the formula. Fe plus O2 plus H2O gives rise to 2Fe2O3 into H2O. What you are seeing in the mobile screen?
Sir. Sir.
Okay.
Sir, doubt. Sir.
Yes. Tell me.
Sir, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2Fe2O3 XH2O ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ
ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಬರುತ್ತಾ 2 ಬರುತ್ತಾ 3 ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು 1 ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 2 ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 3 ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್.
Okay, next.
Chemically, rust is known as hydrated ferric oxide.
My dear students, please take down corrosion. 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 Corrosion of iron is called as rusting. Corrosion of iron is called rusting. CORROSION. Corrosion of iron is called rusting.
This man was a round little man with red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. Okay. Then he took the computer and he brought back the computer and set it.
CORROSION. Corrosion of iron is called rusting. Next.
Rusting of an iron article can be prevented by coating the surface with enamel, paint, or red lead oxide. Rancidity is the condition produced by the oxidation of fats and oils in food.
Yes, please take down oxidation of fats and oils in food. Rancidity is the condition produced by aerial oxidation. Aerial means air.
Then what happened? The inspector had smiled after it was finished. The inspector is the mechanical man, okay, who brought it back. Next, now I think again they are holding the book. Now they are thinking about the book. What kind of a book it is? Okay. So he says that school. It is about school. And what is there to write about school? She asked. So her brother says, "Dudu, it is not like this school, mechanical school. It is the old kind of schools where the children used to go to school."
Condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats and oils in food.
Man or woman, okay, they used to talk to the child. They used to share the feelings. That man used to teach the lessons.
It is marked by an unpleasant smell and taste.
Man used to teach the lessons.
2 ways to protect food from rancidity are: addition of an antioxidant An antioxidant is a substance that prevents oxidation. Two common antioxidants used in food are butylated hydroxyanisole (BHA) and butylated hydroxytoluene (BHT). By packing food in nitrogen gas, nitrogen prevents oxidation of food. For example, rancidity in potato chips can be prevented by flushing the bags with nitrogen while packing.
Yes, take down this. Rancidity in potato chips can be prevented by flushing the bags with nitrogen while packing. This is very, very important.
We can share our feeling with the teacher. Okay. What do you prefer? Maggie was I don't know what kind of school they had. So again, they were both were talking, and suddenly what happened? Our mother called her. Yes, Maggie, it's time for school. You know, Mama, so soon.
Take down. Rancidity in potato chips can be prevented by flushing the bags with nitrogen while packing.
They have one room. Each one will have one room. They have to go inside that room, and they have to sit in the front of the computer. How you are sitting now? Okay, wearing all the headphones, everything. Virtual class. Okay, virtual class is class where the software. It's not like the real classroom. It's the classroom where the you will be engaged by the computers. Software. So they both go inside. I'm sitting in
Packing.
front of the computer. Again, the computer starts giving some questions to Matthew. Okay. Matthew was
A reduction reaction involves addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen from a substance. It is exactly the opposite of an oxidation reaction. For example, the formation of hydrogen sulfide involves a reduction reaction. In this reaction, when hydrogen is added to sulfur, sulfur gets reduced to hydrogen sulfide. Another example of a reduction reaction is photosynthesis. In plants, carbon dioxide and water are reduced to carbohydrates in the presence of light and the pigment chlorophyll.
Now, what you have understood? Anyone can, okay, I will give chance to Mars. Let me see. He has to explain me now what he has understood. Or I will call out the names. Each one give me one point. Okay? Ready? Moving. Are you ready? Okay. Wait. Mars is getting the chance. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah.
Oxidation and reduction reactions occurring together are known as redox reactions. In a redox reaction, a substance that gains oxygen is said to have been oxidized, and the one that loses oxygen is said to have been reduced. Let's use an example to explain redox reaction.
My dear students, take down CuO plus H2. CuO plus H2 gives rise to Cu plus H2O.
Please listen to it carefully.
CuO plus CuO plus H2 is Cu plus H2O. So, my dear students, here in copper oxide, oxygen is removed and for hydrogen oxygen is added. Added.
Copper oxide on heating with hydrogen forms copper metal and water.
See here, copper oxide, and in the product side, oxygen is removed. Oxygen is removed, and for the hydrogen, oxygen is added. Oxygen is added. Hence, it becomes the copper oxide. In the product side, we can see only copper, but no oxygen because oxygen is removed. We are discussing redox reaction. Redox reaction. Redox reaction means reduction. Reduction means removal of hydrogen. So here, and oxidation reaction means adding of the oxygen, removal of hydrogen. Here copper oxide, in the reactant side, we already removed this oxygen and adding the oxygen to the hydrogen. Hence it becomes H2O, and copper oxide only copper. Okay. In the chat box,
reaction,
I have given the clarifications. My dear students, in the chat box, I have given the clarifications. Just go through it.
The oxygen is removed from copper oxide. Here, copper oxide is reduced to copper. On the other hand, hydrogen is changed into water. That is, oxygen is added to hydrogen. So hydrogen is oxidized to water. Thus, we find that in this reaction, oxidation and reduction occur together.
Understood? Artha aita ellargu makla? Ellargu artha aita? In the chat box, Manya, understood? In the chat box, I have given the clarifications regarding to this concept.
Therefore, it is redox reaction. All types of reactions result in either the release or the absorption of energy.
Decomposition reaction. So next is a decompose. Decompose ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು body, for example body decompose ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಕೊಳಿತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು ಹಾಗೆ calcium carbonate. So example for the decomposition reaction is calcium carbonate, and the formula is CaCO3. CaCO3 is the formula
on energy
for
considerations. Chemical reactions can be classified into endothermic and exothermic. Endothermic reactions are those chemical reactions in which energy is absorbed.
So in the endothermic reaction, energy is absorbed. My dear students, please take down in endothermic reaction. In endothermic reaction, energy is absorbed. Please take down.
Hey.
It may who is disturbing? Okay. In the board exam, they may ask you for 2 marks or 3 marks. Write the differences between the endothermic reaction and exothermic reaction. First point you have to write, endothermic reaction is heat is absorbed. Heat absorb ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಸನ್ ಇಂದನೇ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂದನೇ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಯಾವ್ದಿಂದನೇ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಎಂಡೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಏನು? ಹೀಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. ಹೀಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಇದೆ, ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್ ಫ್ಲೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ CaCO3 ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನೇಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ CaCO3 ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ CO2 ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
The energy absorbed is often in the form of heat energy or electrical energy. For example, sending electrical energy through a sodium chloride solution can cause it to break into its constituents, sodium and chlorine. On the other hand, exothermic reactions are the
exothermic reactions, my dear students. Endothermic reaction and next one is exothermic reaction. Exo means heat is liberated. Exo means heat is liberated. Endo means heat is absorbed. Exothermic means heat is liberated. Heat na liberate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Understood?
chemical reactions in which energy is released.
Yes, energy is released or ORR liberated. Energy is released ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ liberated ಅಂತಾನೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
For instance, when water is added slowly to a small quantity of quicklime or calcium oxide in a beaker, slaked lime or calcium hydroxide is formed and the beaker gets heated up. This is due to the evolution of heat during the reaction.
Take down this reaction for exothermic. CaO plus H2O gives rise to CaOH twice, calcium hydroxide.
Therefore, this is an exothermic reaction. All combustion reactions are exothermic reactions. For example, in the burning of coal, a large amount of heat is liberated. Therefore, it is an exothermic combustion reaction. In this module, you learnt that an oxidation reaction involves the addition of oxygen or the removal of hydrogen from a substance. Reduction reaction involves the addition of hydrogen or the removal of oxygen from a substance. Oxidation and reduction reactions together are known as redox reactions. Decomposition reactions are the opposite of combination reactions. Based on whether energy is released or absorbed, a reaction can be of two types: